Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new monthly tarot reading for this new month. All right, let's go and jump right into your reading. And we're going to start off with your dominant energy first. And you are starting this new month with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Ooh, wow, you have here the number 1. If you see the number 1111 or just the number 1 or 101, whatever it is, okay, many ones here. Triumphant success. You are headed towards success, some kind of triumphant success. This is similar to getting the Ace of Swords, so new beginnings. There's new beginnings here in ideas that you have. You might be getting new ideas. You might be kind of like brainstorming new things. For others, the truth here is going to be revealed. If you've been waiting for some kind of truth, you've been rather confused, wait a little bit more. Wait for this information to come in, because it will. In this new month, this new information, the truth will definitely be coming out into the open. Okay. For others, the lines of communication are going to start opening up for you. Or if you've got something that you need to say, there it is. This is going to be the month to do so. This is going to be all about mental clarity. You're going to have the facts. You're going to have mental clarity. Instead of, you kind of feeling overly emotional and you're not really, kind of finding the words to say, you will find the words to say to whatever or whoever this is. Of course, this could also be an energy here coming towards you, but you're going to succeed in whatever this is. You have here triumphant success, new beginnings on the horizon. Okay. Now let me know in the comments below what this is all pertaining to. Let's go ahead and jump right into the tarot. We will be going into your past, present, and future positions. Who and what is coming towards you? What is in your challenge position, how to overcome your challenge, as well as what is in your opportunity. Now let me know in the comments below how this reading all resonates for you, because remember, when you comment down below, even if it's just an emoji, it really helps the channel, support the channel, and it helps the channel grow. Okay, because remember, the YouTube algorithm has been hiding all of my videos. So again, thank you all so much for your likes, comments down below, subscribes, and all that good stuff. Let's jump right in. Now, you could be dealing with the sign of, let's see, I see the sign of Aries. What else do we have here? Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini, whatever other sign this is. At the bottom of the deck, you have here the Page of Swords. So like I said, wait for the information to come through. Right now, if you try to make a quick decision based on solely emotions, I feel that you're not going to like the result. So this is telling you it's better for you to wait until your mind is more rational, until you're not overly sensitive at the moment, because this is going to be a time for decisions. Okay, but again, wait for something to come in. Do the research. If you're going to sign an agreement or some paperwork regarding whatever new beginning or whatever this is, read the fine print. Make sure that you do the research, that you get information, that you get, make sure that you ask questions, basically. Okay, get all the information, all the little details that you need before jumping in, before speaking up, or before taking action. There could be some spying going on as well in whatever area of your life, whether you're spying on somebody here to get information from them, or whether somebody here is spying on you. We're going to figure out what this is when we clarify, but also let me know in the comments below what that's all about. For those of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome. The way that the readings work here on my channel is I do general readings. So take whatever resonates for you and leave what doesn't. So for example, in this position, for some of you guys, this position might resonate for you in your love life. For others of you guys, it might resonate for you in your career. For others, it might resonate for you in your family life. Or this other position here might resonate for you in your personal life. This other one here, it could resonate for you in your finances, with friends, whatever this is. You take the reading however it resonates for you. Remember that energies can also be in reverse. So take the reading however it resonates. All right, let's jump right in. So in your challenge position, you do have here the Four of Wands, the Emperor, as well as the Three of Swords. So I see that, part of the challenge for you has to do with some kind of a disconnect, or it could just be a lot going on as far as a disagreement within family members, within friends, within a community, within your job, right? It's like you have one idea on how you view a situation, how you want to do things. This other person has their own view on how they want to do things. But at some point in this month, I feel like you guys have to come together instead of focusing on, okay, what's what separates us, right? What pulls us apart. There's going to be a chance here for a conversation, for an agreement to be had. For others of you, I do see here that with the Emperor, yeah. So in your challenge position, you might feel a little bit kind of like, like your ideas are not being heard. Like, you have to either ask for, who knows, maybe you're asking for like validation, okay? Or like, there's this energy here of not being sure about what you're doing. Like, do you believe in yourself? Are you believing in yourself? Are you letting other people create disbelief and doubts and fear in your energy? Because that's all here in your challenge. So part of the challenge is standing, up to whoever this is, and you making your ideas known and saying, you know what, this is the way that I see things. This is the way that I want to do things, and whatever this is, because I see here that whether it's career related matters, love related matters, family, finances, friends, a project that you're working on, okay, whatever this is, I see here that you're definitely going to have to, step back into that energy of the Emperor, your masculine energy. For others of you, there is this kind of vibe here going on where there could be people around you who may be influencing you in such a way where you're a little bit feeling out of balance in your masculine and your feminine energy. Like you're more on one side than the other. We're going to figure out which side that is, because I see here that, you're going to find it a little bit challenging to kind of, be clear, speak clearly. Okay. It could be because people around you are instilling fear, doubt, insecurity in you when you already kind of had your own idea of, or your own truth about a situation. Okay. I'm seeing here that also part of the challenge is healing some kind of wound or some kind of pain, whether it's a breakup, whether it's you letting, you perhaps letting go of a job, of a career, or they let go of you, or it could have been or it could be a third party situation, but there's some kind of pain there that might be a little bit challenging to deal with. It could also be a divorce, a breakup. Like I said, for others, you are dealing with a person and it's very challenging for you to deal with this personality type who is very controlling, domineering. This person might be a little bit kind of disrespectful. They could be a bully, and or this person can be overly cold, like just very cold-hearted, mean-spirited, that kind of vibe, okay? And they might be bringing down kind of like your confidence a little bit. So be wary of those energies. Let me know in the comments below what that's all about. In the recent past, you have here the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the Star. So in the recent past here, I do see that there was some kind of energy of, you felt like you were very secure in a relationship or in a job, in a family situation. The money was there, the love was there, the sense of community, the sense of alignment was there. You guys were seeing eye to eye, and whatever this is, it created a lot of healing for you. It was like an environment, a community here that brought you in. You felt like home. You were making them feel like home as well. For others, there could have been some kind of an energy there where you transitioned, or this connection situation transitioned from, it could have been a job as well, or a career or a business. It transitioned from practical things into more so of a heart-based situation. Like it could have started off as something more, money-oriented. It could have started off as something more practical, like more secure-based, based on just materialism. But then it started to grow more on you, like your heart chakra. Okay, again, whether this is a project, a career, an idea that you had that you're working on, whether it was a sense of community. It's kind of like, I'll give you an example, like they ask you to participate in some kind of endeavor, right, to help out in some kind of way, volunteer, and you're like, okay, fine, I'll volunteer, I'll give it a hand, right, I'll give this person, some help and help the community in a sense, but you're doing it just because, okay, they need your help. But then as you start getting involved, whether this was a connection, a relationship, a family situation, or a career environment, whatever this is, or with a friend, I see here that the more that you got involved in the situation, the more that it grew on you. Like you guys grew together, everything was just kind of like beautiful, okay? And I see that without even kind of like that being the intention, I feel like it provided some sense of healing, some sense of growth for you and for the people around you, or for that one particular person. It was some kind of a mutual reciprocity of healing, of growth, without being the initial intention. Okay. Let me know in the comments below what that was all about, which area of your life, career related, family, love, friends, okay, ideas, whatever this is. In your present situation here, I see the Hierophant, the Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. So right now there's some kind of energy there of a situation regarding a commitment, whether a commitment in a marriage, whether a commitment in a friendship. It could be any kind of commitment, business commitment, right? A career type of commitment, something here that, you know, you're kind of like, you promised you would, you know, you've been very consistent on whatever this is. I see here that there's emotions involved for sure. You know, there's some kind of emotional attachment to this commitment, to this project, whether that's the commitment, whether it's a relationship, a friendship, a career, whatever this is. But I'm seeing here that at some point it will be bringing some kind of a disappointment in the middle. Okay. I see that there is some kind of a disappointment based on one particular person not really abiding by their word, like what that commitment was all about. I'm seeing here that if you reach out for help, there is help out there. And I see that somebody here is going to be walking away in the middle of the month. Okay, walking away, feeling a little bit of a sense of disappointment, like kind of like you thought that things were going to go this way, and all of a sudden it was like a 180 shift and things started going the other way, the other direction. So a little bit of a sense of disappointment, somebody here walking away. Okay, feeling that sense of, okay, you know what, in order for me to heal, in order for me to just to kind of like start moving on, I have to let this go. Okay. Now I do see here that in the near future you have the King of Swords, the Lovers, and the Queen of Swords. So I see that after this, you know, you're going to grow a lot from the situation. I see that you're going to be meeting a particular person whom is your divine counterpart. Sometimes things have to disappoint you in order for you to come together with things that are actually meant for you. And that's exactly what is happening in this new month. Okay. So don't worry about the disappointment. Okay. I see here that you kind of saw it coming for some of you guys. You kind of like felt it in your gut or like in your intuition. And so I do sense that, you know, you're going to be meeting, like I said, a divine counterpart, whether this divine counterpart is in a, you know, job, maybe, you know, you're going to be meeting somebody. If this is a career situation, then, you know, perhaps that business partnership didn't work out for you and it wasn't meant to. And so you're going to be meeting a new person, a new business partner who is meant to be involved in that idea that you want to work on. If this is a love relationship, then, you know, you're going to be meeting that one person where you guys see eye to eye. You see the same way that they see as far as what you guys want to create in this relationship. You guys see eye to eye as far as what you guys, you know, kind of like your morals, your principles, your values are very much so in alignment. And so based on these energies, I see here that with the Lovers, like I said, it's a divine connection. This connection is definitely meant to be, whether for business partnership matters or for friendship. Could also be a family member here. For others, it could be a love connection, but definitely somebody here who is meant to be a part of your life and or a part of your journey. This person is smart, intelligent, just like you are. Both of you guys have a lot of ideas. You guys communicate very honestly, very directly. There is honesty there, mutual honesty, mutual reciprocity. If this is a love connection, the sparks will fly. Yeah, maybe this person and you might come across as a little bit aloof. You guys both initially don't show each other how much you guys are impressed with each other. You guys are not showing your feelings or emotions, but both of you guys are going to know, oh, this is it. This is the one, right? For whatever reason, career related, family matters, you know, it could be friendship, love, whatever this is. Coming towards you in your opportunity, you have here the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So in your opportunity, you're going to definitely have an opportunity to either find out the truth or speak the truth, because remember this big sword here, right? Triumphant success, Part of your opportunity is to cut off any BS, to cut off any rubbish that people, are trying to deceive you with. Because what the Seven of Swords is saying is that in your opportunity, you're going to have an opportunity to find out the truth of somebody who has been lying, who has been dishonest, who has been projecting their own insecurities, fears, or responsibilities onto you. This person, I sense that this is an individual here who might be jealous of you. They might, kind of like want what you have. They might be a little bit in competition with you. They want to, kind of take a shortcut, get away with something. But again, they're not going to be able to get away with it because with this sword, no one escapes this sword here. Okay. So the truth is definitely going to be coming out into the open based on some kind of sneaky behavior, a liar, a cheater. It could be a deceitful individual person. It could be a group of people as well. This could be in your love life, career, family, relationships, friendships, whatever this is. Okay. I'm seeing here that also with the 10 of Wands, you're finally going to be able to have that opportunity to drop that burden that you've been carrying for far too long. This burden, you were not supposed to carry it for this long, but I'm seeing here that you're finally going to have the opportunity to drop it. Part of the burden could have been dealing with this liar, dealing with this person who kept projecting their own stuff onto you. For some, this person could have been blaming you the whole time or wanted to blame you for something that they did or that they are doing. For others, it could just be a burden here of stress, a burden here that you've taken on. It could be any other kind of burden. It could be the burden of an old way of thinking, the burden of stress, of anxiety, or, an emotional burden that you're finally going to put down. For some, it's an emotional burden here of regret or of sadness. You're going to put that down. You're going to put that to rest, put it to sleep. You're going to say to yourself, you know what? I'm done with this depression. I'm done with this sadness, or I'm no longer feeling like I regret, like, my God, I shouldn't have done that, right? Like those moments where you feel so passionate about a person or about a project or about a situation, and then you just jump in without thinking, and you're kind of like, you just kind of like in introspection, you regret it. So there's going to be a moment here, an opportunity to finally snap out of it and say, you know what? No, I learned a lesson here. I learned a lesson, and I'm now free from whatever that burden is. I'm no longer going to carry it with me, right? You're going to be free from that. For others of you here, you're going to have finally an opportunity to see the sun shining on the other side, because I see that for some, you've been struggling to look up. Okay, to see that things are actually working out for you. Now let's go ahead and jump into your clarifiers. What is this Page of Swords here with the Ace of Swords, triumphant success? You have here the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Wands, the Fool, and at the bottom here, the Eight of Wands. So yeah, in an area of your life where things have been stuck, things are going to start moving forward. Okay, things are definitely going to take off. So if right now you have the time to think things through, to work on your healing, do so, because the doors of opportunity this new month are going to start opening up for you left and right. Someone here whom you know can help you create something, do something that you've been needing a little bit of help in, like a little bit of push, or maybe they know someone here who can help you in some kind of way, in some kind of area of your life. So start sharing with this person whom you intuitively know that they can help you. Start sharing with them kind of like, your dreams, your visions, your desires, what you want to do, what you need help with, because I see here that this person will definitely introduce you to more opportunities that you can kind of catapult yourself from. Now, for others of you, save your money because there's going to be some kind of expenses coming in, since there's going to be a lot of movement, right? And with these Eight of Wands, there's different things that start happening, like, oh my God, I forgot I have to pay for this. I forgot I have to pay for that. So, for the moment, I feel and I see also that this new month, it's going to require for you to not let your emotions get the better hold of you. Even if something seems very exciting, do the research, see if you can find it at a better price, because you will be able to find it at a better price. Okay, now I'm also seeing here that there's going to be the energy for travel. If you guys want to travel and rest a little bit, it's kind of, in your horizon. This is going to be a really good month for you to travel, to take a break from life. And also, if there's somebody here who needs your help, I see that there could be a person here who is starting something, who might need your help and come and ask you for your help. I sense that you will be able to help them. Okay, because it's not going to be some kind of grand, gesture here of help. It's going to be something small, and it's going to provide a lot of help for them, and it's going to benefit you back in some kind of big way. Okay. Now I'm also seeing here that there's going to be a new beginning in this new month. There's a new chapter here opening up for you. And look at that. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a very lucky month for you. If you want to start something, a new project, a new career, okay, to share some kind of ideas with a person here who you feel they can help you. Okay. Take a vacation. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Everything that you do, say, touch is going to turn to gold. You've got luck on your side. And this is also saying that everything that you've worked for, that you perhaps feel like, why haven't I gotten my blessings? You weren't supposed to receive them yet until now. The universe is saying, okay, I needed you to walk away from that situation to, be honest with yourself about this truth, about this sneaky person, sneaky behavior. And now I see here that the universe is coming in to bless you big time. This is huge blessings, you guys. Okay. Literally the doors of opportunity in love and career and finances, friends, travel, anything that you want is going to start opening up for you. I see that your confidence is going to go way up. If you have been feeling rather unmotivated, like you don't want to do something, you might even get yourself involved in an activity or something here that's going to raise your vibration. I'm also sensing that by you getting involved in a different program and a different activity around people, you're going to be meeting a significant other. This significant other can be in love, in friendship. It could be a person here who can help you in some kind of entrepreneurial type, idea that you have. It can be a family member, a friend, but I feel like your confidence level is going to be so high up that you're going to be, kind of like emitting this amazing energy, and these people that are kind of like on a higher up plane are definitely going to gravitate towards you. Okay, so that's there for you. That's amazing. It's amazing the energy that's coming through. Let's go ahead and clarify that. Okay, so head over heart. If this is you, you might be going through a dilemma in this new month where you're, trying to choose. Should I listen to my mind? Should I listen to my heart? The heart says yes, but the mind says no. And you might experience some mental anguish, some mental pain. Okay. What I'm seeing here is that when it comes to your ideas and people trying to talk you out of your passions, try to go with your heart. Okay. Of course, keep it rational, but try to, let your heart guide the way. And of course, when I say keep it rational, this is all about balancing out your feminine and your masculine energies as well. For others of you, there is a person that you're dealing with or will be dealing with in this new month where their head, like their mind says no to you, but their heart says yes. And you might be picking up on that energy where that they feel something for you, or that they want to say something to you, whether this is career related, family related, love related. But there might be that energy of ego and not wanting to show emotions, or not wanting to, be honest with you about a situation or how they're feeling or what they're going through. So their heart says yes, but the mind says no, and they will be in a mental anguish. Okay, let's go ahead and now see your present energy here. Let's clarify your present energy. This is like in the middle of the month. Okay, if you rewatch the video. You have here the Queen of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Knight of Wands. At the bottom here, you have the Three of Cups. So with the Three of Cups here, I see there's going to be a lot of celebration. I told you, for you to party, for you to go out to festivities. If you're invited out, say yes. Say yes to these festivities, to these celebration, to these engagement parties, whatever this is, baby showers, okay? And also put yourself out there, because there's going to be a lot for you to kind of get involved in, okay? Whether it's programs around people, whether it's festivities, celebrations, but you're going to be networking a lot. you're going to have that opportunity to network a lot with a lot of different people, meet different people, which creates a lot of new opportunities here for you. Now, I'm also seeing here that with the Queen of Pentacles, the Temperance, and Knight of Wands, could be Sagittarius energy. Be patient, temper your feelings, temper your emotions, but there's also that energy coming in where you will be meeting an individual here who is very fun to be around, who's very fun to be with, but there's also that sense of kind of like stability that they bring in. So not only are they just kind of like fun with new ideas, but they also bring in some kind of sense of stability. For others of you guys, you're going to have to make a decision between two people or between two things. Do you want to go towards something here that generates a lot of money for you, or do you want to go towards your passion, right? That could also be that head over heart situation. You might have so many ideas running through your mind and you're like, okay, this one will make me a lot of money, but this one, I feel so passionate about this situation, about this project, about this person. It could be a person, place, or thing, a career, right? It could be an opportunity being offered to you and you're like, oh God, in this opportunity, job offer, perhaps you're offering you, a lot of money, but in this one, this other one, you can really be creative, or you really feel tuned in alignment with it. So you're going to have to make a decision here. Temper your feelings, temper your emotions, which means, try to make a decision based on both your logic and your heart, a balanced decision. Okay. Whether it's between a person and you, between a job and you, whatever this is. Okay. It could be, you making a decision about whatever this is. Let me know in the comments below. You have here watching, so definitely somebody here is going to be spying on you in this new month. Could also be that you're going to be spying on them. Checking on your social media has become a new daily habit of theirs, and or is it you? We're going to be going into the extended now. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.